Hello and welcome to the ReallyMobile project. My name's Dan Lane and we are here at the Land Rover Experience. This is the Land Rover S1, a Sonim branded handset that they're launching today, and we're going to put it through some tests because they say it's quite rugged. The Land Rover S1 is a rugged 2.5G handset built by Sonim. It features a 2 megapixel camera, GPS and a whopping 1850 mAh battery that Sonim claim will give you around 15 hours talk time. The whole thing is wrapped up in an industrial looking casing that is waterproof, dustproof, mudproof and just about any other kind of proof you can think of. It is backed by Sonim's unique 3-year no-quibble warranty. To find out more about the Land Rover S1, I convinced Sonim CEO Bob Plaschke to go for a ride with me around the Land Rover track. So, the Land Rover S1, we've seen the Sonim XP3.
Yes.
How does this differ from that handset?
So this is a significant upgrade from the XP. Whoa, the XP 3.1. This is now the first phone that's IP67 rated. So it's now, in addition to being completely submersible, it is completely dustproof. So Jesus, son of a. Okay, and it provides full.
So it's very. Yeah.
It's very durable. It most importantly, we've added a bunch of features and functionality to make it really useful for people like the gentleman that's driving this car who spend their time in extreme situations. I think the angles going to change.
Extreme situation.
Okay, here we go. The phone has an assisted GPS capability. A 2.0 megapixel camera, a much better version of Java, a much better version of the Opera Mini web browser, and now has given us push email. So you can take a photograph of what we're doing now and send it to your mates, because I think after this ride we're going to have to, because I've done this.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think, can we switch the camera around to the front to see what we can see? That's, oh Jesus.
Absolutely. Oh. Son of a... So,
so where were we?
We were talking about the durability, because the folks that have written back to us, and we've had, we're now in 42 countries and selling hundreds. We've done 300,000 phones out of the market. People come back to us and they continue to tell us what we need to do better. And so, as an example, we've improved the battery life from I think it was 8 hours of talk time to 15 hours of talk time.
15 hours.
15 hours.
and that's
absolutely,
that's not 15 hours standby, that's 15 hours actual talking on the phone.
15 hours of actual talking on the phone. It's 2.5 months of standby, which if this guy gets stuck, we might be here for a little while. So that
was 2.5 days.
2.5 months of standby time.
Wow.
This phone is not designed for somebody who wants to go into the office and make a few calls to check their voicemail. This is a phone that's designed for people who really have extreme requirements, and we built it for those folks. And we're excited as hell to work with Land Rover. Because this is a brand that we think that really symbolizes what the phone, what we do, which is they make cars for people who work or play in extreme environments. Like
this extreme environment where we're practically underwater here.
Well, I hope the car is submersible as well.
Yeah. So I've heard some things about some more advanced features that are aimed towards the sort of people that go out into the wilderness. Could you tell me a bit more about those and what you have planned for them?
So one of the examples is the phone comes with an accelerometer, and this is not to play games. As you can see, it's kind of hard to do that when you're with your gloves on or driving a car like this. It's an accelerometer for man-down functionality, so it identifies if the phone goes too fast and then too slow. So it's like you'd have in a car, and then if the phone goes too fast and too slow, it actually calls the emergency services for you and basically sends your location. Right. So it basically is.
So it can tell if I've fallen down a mountain, for example.
Absolutely. It can also tell if you've been in a car accident.
Right.
And finally, it has a panic button capability as well, which, in case you're in a situation where you feel a little bit...
Yeah, I'm thinking about that panic button.
And you can press that button, it's a silent alarm to again, call the authorities.
Right. And these are applications that are running on the handset?
So we have a much better Java engine that gives us the ability to support a full developer community, and we are soon to launch the Sonim Store, which is a series of applications built for people who work outdoors, who have a series of application requirements that are unique, let me say. And so that this Java engine, we have over now 95 developers who have ported their application to the handset. People with things like job tracking, checking in, checking, you know, all the things I'm wishing I'm doing right now. And kind of change requests, things that are typical of a construction, mining, transportation, logistics.
And I understand this is one of the only phones on sale that comes with a 3-year warranty?
It's the only phone that comes with a 3-year unconditional same-day return policy. If you look at some of the phones that people call as rugged, and you look in their warranty, you'll see that they, if you get them wet, that the warranty is invalidated, which is not.
But this is designed to get wet.
This is designed to get wet. It is designed for us, and we in Land Rover are very much focused on building a set of quality products that we stand behind. And the easiest and the only way I think you can stand behind your product is to guarantee it, and that's what we do. If you break it,
so if I go away and break this,
absolutely,
through whatever means, if I'm feeling angry one day and I hit it with a sledgehammer, or I attack it with a blowtorch, I call you guys and you replace it.
Absolutely, and in fact we have a hall of fame for the best examples of people who've broken the phones, which the blowtorch would actually certainly...
I understand I'm not yet in that hall.
No, you're not yet.
We'll talk about that. God.
Now this is where you put the phone on the bridge, and the bridge collapsed on top of the phone.
Yeah. So there's
So the bridge is
not so sure about this.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Mike, on us, I think. So this is the drawbridge, and it's a.
to finish the.
How do you see the Land Rover S1 and other Sonim handsets reaching into emerging markets?
We've designed this phone with the emerging markets in mind. While it's expensive, while it is a costly phone, it is intended to be able to last in environments where people don't live, or don't live in homes, or don't have a roof over their heads, so to speak. So and we think this for aid associations and the Red Cross, Doctors Without Borders. There's a number of groups and organizations of which we are going to absolutely target to help and provide capabilities for those folks. So it's and as we continue to work the price point down, which we will, to get lower costs, these lower cost phones, we really do think that that's one of the bigger markets for us, bigger opportunities for us.
Excellent. Bob, thanks for joining us on our ride around the Land Rover Experience.
Oh, I had a fantastic time. Love the videos, and have a good ride on your next time through here. Let me get the heck out of here.
Cheers. So we are now joined by Sir Ranulph Fiennes. Sir Ranulph, thanks for joining us.
Not at all, thank you. The expedition which I came back from 2 weeks ago was Mount Everest, whereupon I was contacted by Land Rover and told that if I came today I would be able to see this for the first time, which is the Sonim S1 Land Rover Mobile, and which I am highly impressed by. When they said that you could actually go round driving through the Land Rover mud and jungle course with it strapped to the wheel, I found that quite difficult to believe, because you spend a lot of time going through deep mud puddles. But it does, and then an hour later you wash it off with a pressure washer, and unbelievably it still works perfectly. So what you've got is all the modern facilities that you expect with a top-level mobile phone, but it's inside an impervious shell, which you can do what you want to try and bust, and it just won't bust. No, I'm really impressed by it.